Peace. It's Equality Fragrances coming to you from PG County, Maryland. Welcome to my cipher. A cipher is a person, place, a thing within my circumference. The understanding of my cipher is peace. For all those new to the channel, those stopping through, and those who've been supporting me since day one, I humbly appreciate your support. I truly do. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. I reply to all my comments. Don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified when I drop some new videos. And don't forget to share the video for anybody who you think may learn something from my content. With that being said, come on in, sit down, and let's build. Today, I'm going to be giving y'all the second part of my summer list, which y'all requested, and that is my summer 2020 designer list. I'm going to give you 10 fragrances, 2 honorable mentions, and I'm going to try to keep it quick. So let's start off with the 2 honorable mentions. Honorable mention number 1 comes from the house of Versace, and this is a woman's fragrance, and I enjoy wearing it. Y'all know I don't see gender in fragrances. If you don't know, you're going to find out the more you keep watching me, and that is Versace Versense. You can find this fragrance at your TJ Maxx and Marshalls for the low. What you get here is citruses, like any other fragrance. You get a lot of citruses, I believe fig in here and some pear, but the fig isn't really a dominant note in here. You get woody nuances, but you get a lot of white florals and a lot of musk. The musk is very soapy, very clean. Like the musk is kind of turned up on this. Most women who wear this say this leans kind of masculine. So to me, this is a very good unisex scent. Why do I like wearing this scent? Again, I need to make a video on how fragrances aren't really seasonal or in their genderless, but they're more or less situational. And because in the summertime, when people are smelling you, they're also smelling the atmosphere. And when those white florals, that clean musk and the citruses pop off skin with the woody base, this just works and it performs. So coming in at honorable mention number 1 is Versace Versense. Honorable mention number 2 is also another woman's fragrance, and to be honest, I personally, on a personal level, like this more than a men's fragrance. It is one of my favorite casual scents to wear, especially when temperatures are 90+ degrees, and that's from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, and that's Light Blue Parfum, the original. Listen, man, this is lemon, apple, bamboo note. It's woody. It's a little musky, but that apple and lemon with the bamboo, the cedar wood, the little musk, I believe rose might be in here too. But this, if you love fragrances like Creed Jardin d'Amalfi or like Aqua Universalis Forte, I believe jasmine's in here, but jasmine's done right again. This is such a great scent to wear casual. White t-shirt down. This is what I would consider a white t-shirt fragrance. Like, it's just clean, it's fresh, and when it pops off a masculine skin, it's gonna wear different than it wears on feminine skin. But anyway, I enjoy wearing this. It's just a great grab in hot, extreme weather. It's inoffensive, and you can pretty much wear it anywhere. And that's honorable mention number 2, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Parfum. Starting at number 10 are going to be 2 fragrances from the same house. That's coming from the house of Issey Miyake. That's Issey Miyake Loaded Issey Pour Home Summer 2018, I believe. And this is Loaded Issey Pour Home Fresh. Okay, now, what's the difference between the 2? Let's start with Summer 18. What you get here is grapefruit note, a nice, juicy, tart grapefruit. You get kiwi in here as well. You get some vetiver and nutmeg that makes it a little bit spicy. It's just overall a really nice Issey Miyake DNA fresh scent. Most of their scents are a little bitter, a little tart, whether they're using grapefruit or they're using yuzu. And that's what you get on here. A nice casual scent, gym safe, work safe. You can dress it up if that's what you want to do, a nice day party. Probably at night, I would probably go somewhere, go with a different angle. But in a daytime, casual, or barbecue, you can wear this anywhere. It's just a nice, refreshing scent. Now, I heard the different years, like 2015 or something might be the best one. Listen, they all got the same note breakdown, so I really don't care, and I don't know, and I'm not about to go buy them all just to figure it out. But anyway, this is a very good scent. I like it. And then this is Loaded Issey Pour Home Fresh. Now, To me, for a fresh scent, this performs, man. You're going to get 8 hours on this easily. To me, it seems like they took the original DNA with the yuzu and they basically added grapefruit instead, turned it up, some vetiver, some musk. This is just a clean, refreshing scent. Now, this is one you could definitely wear to work, gym, dressed up. You can do anything with this. This could be your signature scent in all actuality. Definitely at least a 3-season scent. Wintertime, I just prefer to wear heavier scents, but if you want to wear it in the wintertime, rock out. You know what I mean? So anyway, my number 10 is summer 2018 in L'Eau d'Issey Fresh. Coming in at number 9 is a nice, affordable scent that has been around for a minute, and that's Sean John's Unforgivable. Now, we all know what this fragrance is. You get citruses, you get some green aromatic qualities to it. It's a little woody, it's a little sweet, and it's very smooth. This has been compared to Millesime Creed's Millesime Imperial. Yeah, I get that. Is it the best clone out there? No. Does it matter? No. If you want to argue about a $20 fragrance, how it's not the best clone and you can buy this, listen, man. Do you want to smell good, or do you want to argue about, I want to get the closest thing to Millesime Imperial? If that's what you want, just buy Millesime Imperial. But anyway, it's a very good, solid scent. Easy to wear. It just works the gym. You going out, daytime. It just has this nice, refreshing, almost vacation kind of feel to it, and just a nice casual scent. I like it. I mean, it's an intelligent reach fragrance. When it's hot, you don't know what you want to wear, put this on. It's inoffensive. People gonna say you smell good. So coming in at number 9 is Sean John's Unforgivable. Coming in at number 8 comes from the house of Azzaro, and that's Azzaro Warning, the original one. This is another easy fragrance to wear. Not only can you wear this in the daytime, but this works at night. This has a mass-pleasing compliment factor. Is it the greatest scent ever? No. But if you want to put this on and you want to get compliments and you just want to smell good, this is a easy scent. Another one that can be found at your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls for the complete low. Don't pay for retail for this. It's citrusy, it's spicy, it's aromatic, it's sweet. It just works daytime or nighttime with this. It just works. I know they have Wanted by Night. That's a little bit heavier. This in the summertime, it performs. And when the heat hits this, you don't need much. You will leave a nice scent trail, and you will leave a nice, you have a nice projection coming off of your skin. So coming in number 8 is Azzaro Warning. Number 7 is a fragrance that's been, in my most humble opinion, overhyped. This isn't a bad fragrance, but people, let's pipe down a little bit. But anyway, that comes from the house of Guerlain, and that's L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Now, this scent has been discontinued. If you can find it, you should probably still be able to find it for the low. For 100 ml, I wouldn't pay over $35 for it. That's just me. I personally wouldn't. It's not that worth it. But for the price you can get it for, it's not a bad scent overall. You get lemon, you get creamy, smooth almond. I believe vetiver's in here, but it's a little musky. It's very clean. It's refreshing. It's basically, you're gonna get a lemon almond scent with woody nuances, and I believe a little spicy geranium may be in here, or pink pepper. But overall, it's a nice, clean, casual scent to wear. If you want to dress this up, you can dress this up. It's work safe, gym safe, close encounter safe. Overall, it's not going to overly project. I get about 5.5, maybe 6 hours of longevity. But for most of these fresh scents, if I can get that, it's pretty good in the grand scheme of things, because we all know that top notes, generally speaking, are volatile. So coming in number 7 is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Coming in number 6 is another fragrance you can find at your local discounters. Man, you gotta love that. Affordable fragrances for the low. Listen, my philosophy is summertime, you don't have to spend a lot of money in summertime. Now, when I get into winter fragrances, I don't mind spending a little bit of dough. Summertime, I don't really respect summer fragrances. It is what it is. Get you something that's affordable. You're going to smell good. And this is from the house of John Varvatos, and this is Artisan Pure. We all know this was hyped up a little bit by Jeremy Fragrance, but I agree with him. I wouldn't want to pay retail for it, but for the fact that you can find this for around $30 for 100 ml, you cannot go wrong. This is citrusy, a lot of citrus and petitgrain. That's what I get the most out of this fragrance is citrus, petitgrain. It's a little spicy because of the ginger. It's a little bit aromatic and with a woody base, which typically speaking, woody musky bases are always used in a lot of these fragrances. They use amber or vanilla to sweeten it up a little bit. The same composition in most summer fragrances, which is another reason why I don't really respect summer fragrances as much. Like, don't spend a lot of money for it, but that's my own personal thing. But it's a clean, refreshing scent. The musk isn't really soapy. It's just clean. So you can wear this casually to the gym, office friendly, just a great hot weather summer fragrance to wear. And that's from the house of John Varvatos, and that's Artisan Pure at number 6. Coming in at number 5, and I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, I really don't care for blue fragrances. It's not that blue fragrances are bad. They just don't do it for me. Some people just love blue fragrances, and I get it. I love ambers. I love vanilla fragrances. It might not be your cup of tea. So I ain't gonna knock you. It's just not something I'm gonna chase a lot and have multiple styles of that fragrance. But the reality is this fragrance worked. This is the OG. I've had this bottle since 2012. And that's from the house of Chanel. And that's Bleu de Chanel EDT. I ain't fingerprints, man. Bleu de Chanel EDT. Now, I've had this for a while. It's just grapefruit. Very woody, a little spicy. What else can you ask for? This is just a overall great scent. I don't know why I don't reach for it much because it just gets compliments, and I've had this forever, but it works. And this is the EDT version. I mean, if you want to use the Parfum or the Eau de Parfum, in place of this, by all means, go ahead. I don't own it, and I don't plan on owning it. But this particular fragrance just works. You can do anything with this. Dress it up, dress it down, wear it to work, go to the gym. It doesn't matter where you wear this. This just bangs, man. It works. I mean, it works. If you love blue fragrances, this is the father of blue fragrances, which spawned it all. So you gotta rock with it. So that's coming in number 5 is Bleu de Chanel EDT. Coming in at number 4 is another blue fragrance, but I couldn't pass it up when I saw it at my local discounters. I think I paid like $20-something, like $25 for 100 ml. I had to cuff it, man. And that's from the house of Bulgari, and that's Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. This just works. You got citruses, you get, I believe apples in here, some lemons in here, bergamot. You get ambergris. It's watery. It's marine. It's like having a blue fragrance and adding a marine quality to the overall composition. It's salty. It's citrusy. It's woody. What else can you ask for? A great vacation scent. When I went on my cruise, this is what I took with me and I wore it literally every day. It just works. It's an easy wear. And in the summertime, it just gives off a summer vibe to me. I personally like it. And for the price you can find it for in the $20, maybe no more than $30 range, if you're looking to get something affordable that's going to last and perform in the summertime, this is a great one to have. I'm not even going to lie to you. So coming in number 4 is Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. Coming in number 3, I'm just going to say one word: lemonade. You already know what it is, and that's from the house of Dior, and that's Dior Homme Cologne. This will always be a great summer staple for me. Its base smells like lemonade. That grapefruit blossom and that bergamot gives off a very juicy, sweet, little tart. Open into it. and the musk is very clean. It's not soapy at all. It's just a nice, refreshing, clean composition. Not much else to say with this particular fragrance. Longevity, I get about 6.5 hours on skin. Projection for the good, probably like the first hour, maybe like hour and 15 minutes. After that, it starts setting a little bit close to the skin, but it lingers till about 6 hours after that. And you gotta you should probably reapply at about the 4 hour mark if you want to just keep it fresh on you. But overall, a great scent. I wish, Dior unfortunately doesn't really mark fragrances down. And they've been reformulating everything and coming out with a 2020. So I don't know if there's any information as far as this also being reformulated. But if they do, Dior, please increase the performance in this. Add a little bit extra, something extra to it. But let's keep it juicy. Let's keep it straight. So coming in at number 3, that's Dior Homme Cologne. Coming in number 2 is arguably one of the best citrus fragrance on the market. This is just a 10 out of 10 for me. And that's from the house of Territoire, and that's Territoire Ultra Fresh. Now, I've talked about this particular fragrance several times in several lineups on several videos. You know how I feel about it. Just a great orange scent. It's woody. It has a watery nuance to it. It's almost aquatic, but I would almost consider it like just wet. It just has a wet nuance. It's not overly salty or like marine kind of aquatic, but it has a wet nuance to the citrus aspect of it, and it's woody with a woody base. This is my personal favorite out of all the fragrances or the flankers within this line. All of them are great, but I love this. This is another fragrance that is a hot weather staple fragrance for me. I will always have a bottle. You can get, this is a 4.2 ounce, I believe. You can probably get this, I don't know when the last time I checked, maybe in the 60s, maybe. But that's not bad for a 4.2 ounce. Of this caliber of a fragrance, it's just masterfully, just well blended. Oh, man. Casual, dressed up, dressed down, gym. It doesn't matter what you do with this. You're going to smell good. This spring and summer, signature scent worthy for both of those. If you want to wear it in the fall, you could. But in the fall, I'm probably going to reach for the original, which is the EDT version, which I also own. Is probably will make my fall list. Hint, hint. But anyway, great fragrance. Territoire Ultra Fresh at number 2. Coming in number 1 is a absolute grail for me. A 10 out of 10 fragrance for me. A masterpiece for me. Now, there's going to be some controversy with this pick because some people will say, well, this is niche and I got time today. We can debate it. But to me, Tom Ford is a designer. I do not care if fragrances are $40 or if they are $400. A designer fragrance is a designer fragrance. And that's from the house of Tom Ford, and that's Rive d'Ambre, River of Amber. Man. Oh, man. This is what Nishane Ambre Calabria wanted to do and started off doing and then failed miserably. Man, I hate that fragrance. I hate it. I don't like it at all. But that's a whole nother story. This is wonderful. This is a amber fragrance that you can wear in the summertime, springtime. You can wear it in the fall. And if you really want to rock something a little citrusy in the wintertime, you can also wear it. This can be signature scent worthy. This is absolutely wonderful. This has a cognac note with mint. And what that does is doesn't smell like cognac. Cognac, you would think something dark. No, that mint and cognac comes off like a mojito. This has a lot of citruses. I believe cardamon's in here, tarragon, which is a little green with the tarragon. It's spicy with the mint and cardamom. It's ambery. Oh, it's citrus and amber with a woody nuance that's a little green and spicy. This is wonderful, man. When that mint, the cognac with the citrus hit, you get this nice mojito kind of vibe to it. Oh my God. Recently I had an opportunity where I could have bought a flask of this. And I put Big Beer Business on because I know he loves this fragrance too. And I probably should have bought it because when this 50 is over, it's probably gone and I'll never get my hands on it again because I refuse to pay resale for it. This is discontinued. If you can find it for a good price, grab it up. This runs laps around Amber Calabria. Man. Anyway, my number one is Tom Ford's Rive d'Ambre. So, that was my designer summer list 2020. I hope you enjoyed the list. Again, a lot of you all said y'all wanted me to do it although summer is over, because guess what? Every place ain't the Northeast, and if you live in a place like Southern California or Texas, or Florida, it's summertime all year around. So these are some fragrances that you can pick up and actually enjoy. Again, thank you for all your support. And I truly mean this. I want to take a second out. The amount of time y'all take out of your day to watch my video. The time you take out your day to write a comment. And then when I reply, some of y'all reply back. Y'all don't have to do that. This YouTube review market is really saturated with a lot of people. And the fact that y'all watch me, when I say I'm humbly grateful, that is just not a thing I say in the beginning. That is what I truly mean. I never thought I would have over 100 people who really want to hear me rap. But 25, soon, hopefully we'll be at 3K and then 5K and then the sky's the limit for us. Let's keep building. Let's keep liking. Let's keep sharing. And thank you. And I truly mean thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. I can't say it enough. I am not the end all, the be all. That's why I say let's build on these fragrances. Leave your comments down below and let's go back and forth and build. Of course, we're going to keep a level of respect there, but we can comment. We can put your ideas out there. Tell me your top 10 for your summer. I'm not the end all, the be all. I'm just a guy behind the camera telling you what I love. 90% of everything I paid for. And I just want to tell you my love for fragrances. Other than that, I'm not going to keep pushing this on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you the way I greeted you. And that's in universal language of peace.